Hello, Shreveport Bossier. Let's make a difference today. Are you thinking of buying a home in Shreveport? Well, in today's video, we're going to look at Oakwood Trace in South Shreveport. So,
let's go!
all right, let's get in our map and see where we can find Oakwood Trace subdivision. So let me outline it right here. It is this little circle of homes. And that's it. Oakwood Trace circle, or they say court. But you come around and it's just one round of homes. And even though it's a small subdivision, the houses range from 600,000 all the way up to 760,000 and more, I'm sure. Those were just the ones that I found that had sold or was listed. So, beautiful, beautiful neighborhood. It's just small and convenient, which makes it nice also. And it is located in right next to Hidden Trace, which was in the previous videos that we did. So you could find that neighborhood also right next to it. But, the conveniences to Southern Loop, and you're able to hit 49, and from there you can hit 20 and 220 and 3132, all your main highways, and then your Uri Drive thoroughfare and Mansfield Road on each side of Shreveport, that, you're in great shape. So Oakwood Trace Court is going to be right at that southern portion, where you can get on to Southern Loop up here, and then get on over to I-49 right here and have access. So Alexandria is down south, and then Shreveport Bossier is up north. So yeah, great location right over here. You got all the major highways available to you within this area of Oakwood Trace. All right, so now let's look at our schools. Remember that Caddo Parish has magnet schools along with neighborhood schools. So for Oakwood Trace, University Elementary will be your neighborhood school, and it's going to be 13 minutes away, about 7 miles. You go come out of Oakwood Trace and go straight up Ellerby, or I should say Norris Ferry Road, and then hit Ellerby, and then cut across, and then you're on Highway 1, Uri Drive, and your university is right there. Excellent school. And then we have Eden Gardens, and a magnet school available to you. Pretty much the same route. You just, coming out and hit Ellerby, and then it turns into Line, and the school is right there off of Line Avenue. It's 13 minutes, 7 miles away. Got quite a few of these, so I'm trying to go through them very quickly so I won't bore you. Fairfield Elementary is going to be 14 minutes, 10 miles. You come out and you cut across Southern Loop and hit 49, which is going to help you with time, because you're going to be able to fly on 49 to get there, turn on Southern, and then turn up to Fairfield, and the school is on the right there. All right, so the next one listed is South Highlands Elementary School, and it's a magnet school that is going to be 17 minutes, 11 miles away from you. You're going to go up to Southern Loop, hit 49, and then cut across, and you're going to then hit Line Avenue, and Southern Hills is right here. And this is the Southern Hills neighborhood that is got beautiful older Shreveport homes, 2-story mansion type look, old plantation homes type deal. This R.W. Norton Art Gallery is a beautiful place, the museum to go to, and they have azalea gardens around it. So it's beautiful when they're all blooming there. All right, so South Highlands, excellent school also. Claiborne Fundamental Elementary is going to be 19 minutes, and you go to 49 and cut across, and then Claiborne is right there, right off of 20, close to Interstate 20. And then Judson Elementary, which is the last one of the elementary schools. So you have more choices of elementary than any middle or high. You're going to hit 49 again and come across over here to Jewello Road, and Judson will be right off of on the left there for you. All right, now let's look at the middle school. The middle school is going to be Uri Drive Middle Magnet, and so it's going to be 22 minutes away from you. And you can go up Norris Ferry, then hit Ellerby Road, and then hit Burt Coons, and then you're going to be right there at Uri Drive, and you're going to turn left and go up, and the school will be on your left, just right there, fairly close, 9 miles. So it's not too far. That's the neighborhood school. And then the magnet school is going to be Caddo Middle Magnet. and it's going to be 15 minutes, just under 8 miles. Go up Norris Ferry, hit Ellerby Road. It turns into, when you pass 3132, it becomes Line Avenue. And then it's right there on the right there. So excellent middle school. And then it's going to be Captain Shreve High School is your neighborhood school that's 20 minutes away, 10 miles. And you would go up Norris Ferry, then hit Ellerby, and then cut back here on East Flournoy Lucas. And then you're going to hit East Kings Highway and turn on the left there. And the school sits right there. And it's a good school. Then we've got the Caddo Parish Magnet High School, which is going to be 21 minutes, 16 miles. You go out and cut across on Southern Loop, and you're going to be on 49, which you're going to gain some speed there, and then cut back on 20, and then back around by the Parkway here. And so located there in an older part of town, but a beautiful, a good school, highly rated in this state. So excellent program there. So that's the schools for Oakwood Trace. Now, if you're here for Barksdale Air Force Base, then you're going to be 25 minutes away and about 15 miles. You would go out of Norris Ferry, then hit across on Ellerby Road, and then Burt Coons, or Flournoy Lucas, I should say, and then on up to over to the east side of Bossier. You're going to go over, or south side of Bossier. You're going to East Shreveport, and you cut across here. And the Red River here is the dividing line for Shreveport and Bossier. So right here is Barksdale Boulevard, and so this is where the base is located, near not too far from 20. You could cut across here and go 49, which I think would be a faster route eventually, because 49 is going to take you and hit 20, and you come across the bridge and you take Barksdale Boulevard and you exit and go down a few lights and you're right there at the base. So I think that's the route I would go. It pretty much straighter than this other. And 26 minutes, what's a minute when you can, you don't have a lot of lights you're having to stop at. So you think, oh, it's in Shreveport or South Shreveport, and then man, that's going to be a long ways from the base, but it really isn't. And let me say, we are grateful for our airmen as you are planning to come to Barksdale. We look forward to meeting you. We want you to know that we are grateful that you're here and you're going to be part of our community. We love Bossier City. We love Shreveport and Bossier City and the surrounding areas. It is a great community. You're going to find that people are going to be nice. They're going to speak to you even if they don't know you. And, everyone is friendly, and naturally you're going to have some that may be having a bad day or whatever. But for the most part, people are genuinely cordial, and we don't really have a major traffic problem like the larger cities do, but we're still large enough. We're not, a little dinky little country town, but we've got a little over 200,000+ people. So, we've got enough activity that there's things to do. But we know you're going to love it here. We are so appreciative and we just want to salute you today to tell you how grateful we are for you. And we know that you're going to love Shreveport Bossier. All right. Now, if you are needing to go to the airport will be 21 minutes away, about 16 miles. You'll go up, hit Southern Loop, going to hit 49, cut across on 3132, which has no lights. You're just flying, and then 20, and then cut back on Monkhouse Drive, and the airport is right here. So an excellent location, because you're pretty much shooting straight across over here to the left, and you're at this angle right here, and you're at the airport. So if you're needing to fly out quite often, then it is very, very close. it's a regional airport. It's not international or by no means, but we do have quite a few carriers that come in and out of Shreveport. So it's a hub of the South that occasionally things need to stop at our airport and then move on to Atlanta or go up to Chicago, something like that. So we're a good turning point sometimes for that. But yeah, airport's large enough to suffice for where you would need to fly out to. Now, if you're going to be working downtown Shreveport, the distance is 18 minutes, 15 miles. So, I mean, you can pretty much, you're going to be going, 75. You're going to hit Southern Loop and then hit 49, and 49 will take you to 20, and 20 will take you right on into Shreveport. So, yeah, not far at all, not hard to get to at all. Our downtown too is, we've got some skyscrapers and we've got some, garages where people with jobs down there can park and not have to look for park in the public parking or look for street parking. So yeah, we've got our downtown is it's got some casinos, and it's got the where the dancing lights and the amphitheater and all that, where we have our big 4th of July down there and along the Red River, and it's beautiful at night. We have the neon bridge lit up, and also downtown lights up and on. They got a lot of restaurants downtown and bars and just a little bit of shopping. They're trying to revitalize the Texas Street line head part of the headliner of the downtown really is along that street. So we've added several around the courthouse businesses and things. So, we try to encourage everyone to go downtown, see what's new and what's going on. Lots of food trucks around, and, just some fun things to do along with work happening in the downtown area. All right. So when we just take a look at some things that are around Oak Trace neighborhood, Oakwood Trace neighborhood, you can see this line of, if I do restaurants, asking for restaurants, Savage is an excellent, semi-fancy restaurant, but some good stuff there. You've got a fresh produce here. You've got China Legend. You got El Patio Mexican restaurant, which they've opened a new one in Bossier, which is not too far from where I'm at. Market Restaurant here, and you've got Dax Wings and Grill. You've got Windrush Grill. So some really good stuff around the area. You got Southern Trace Country Club real close to you. In fact, right across the street, right across Norris Ferry Landing there, or Norris Ferry Road. And you're not far from 49, which makes it nice. You can come on up to the different things that are around the 49 area, and Mansfield Road is a major thoroughfare. You've got a lot of new grocery stores are coming up along the Southern Loop area, which is just a run up the road here to be there. So fuel and gas stations and grocery store and all that being built in that area. So the southern Shreveport area is a hot area, and one that many are going down in that area. We got a lot of high end homes being built down there, so a lot of people are attracted to that. Shreveport and Bossier City has money, so and they're looking to spend it, And so they continue to build and build out, but we have more and more demand for housing. And so, we are a growing hub for sure. And, as more and more people find out about us, they're wanting to come and be a part of the Shreveport Bossier area. Because once they get here, they soon realize everything they heard about Shreveport Bossier was, not necessarily the truth or their slant on it. So, we've got some good stuff. Barksdale Air Force Base is right over here, not far from where you're at. You've got North Bossier has a lot of activity going on up here in this North Bossier part. Over here, you got another, let's see, Bossier has Stonebridge Country Club, and this Northwood Hills over here that we talked about near Blanchard has golf. And then down here where you're at, where we talked about Southern Trace being right across the way here. So you've got golf right here. So we have three major golf courses. I should say a fourth because I forgot Hal Sutton built one in off of Sligo Road down here in South Bossier. I don't get that way quite often, so sometimes I forget we've got one over there. So four major, great operating. All of them are in great condition, and absolutely top-notch golf courses. So we do well in that area. Louisiana is known for its sportsman paradise. Is our theme. And naturally, there's hunting and deer and duck and squirrel and all the. I mean, just about anything that's running, they're going to shoot after them. And fishing for sure. We've got a few Great Lakes. We've got Cross Lake is a major one where they do a lot of skiing and boating and all. Cypress Lake up in Benton area is a large lake that a lot of people do some things with over there. And then you'll notice here the Texas-Louisiana line. This is Caddo Lake over here near Morningsport, and it goes on into East Texas. But we're right at the Louisiana-Texas line, and right up here, if I can get here, is the Arkansas line, okay? So Shreveport Bossier is the northwest Louisiana portion, of the state. And, and Shreveport is probably the third largest in the state. Let me put the contour map on, and you'll see where we have a lot of greenery. Now, if you're not used to a lot of trees, then you're going to have a shock happen to you. But, Shreveport Bossier is in the midst of all these. So what does that mean? Well, trees can be cut down so that, more housing can come. And so you can see that all of our small cities here, Minden is 30 minutes away, straight on 20, and could easily be a part of this Arklatex area right here. So, it is, plentiful for us to grow and to be able to increase in the number and size, and we would just, the cities would just blend in together to where we'd be a metroplex, much like Dallas Fort Worth is for them. So as you can see, Shreveport has a lot to offer you, and there's not a day that would go by that you wouldn't have something that you could do, or every weekend have an outing that you could go and be a part of. So you're going to love Oakwood Trace, and I think you ought to put it on your list. Whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of the information is in the description below, so we can help you make a smooth move to Shreveport, Bossier City.
parked to your home.